There you go. So, what is going on, everybody? 2Bob29 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. Today with me, I have one Mr. Flex, Don Flex. How you doing on this wonderful Thursday evening?
We're about to close out the month with your favorite event because it ain't mine. We're going to close out with the boss. We're going to be a female boss. We are not beating up Dom. It's going to be a very interesting weekend. We got a lot to show you tonight, including gameplay. So, Bob, let's rip.
Yeah, let's do it. As Flex has alluded to, the boss is not Dirty Dom, as a lot of people have thought. This is not an April Fool's joke. The end of Women's History Month is upon us, and what else to do other than go out with a bang on top? And each and every last one of you know who is always on top, and that is Mami. Mommy's on top now. Mommy's always on top. Compete against, unlock brand new Rhea Ripley as the faction boss this weekend. And earn enough of her shards to unlock her, get her new powerful gear on the prize wall, alongside moments, shards, and a 150% gem damage strap for Mami. The new Rhea Ripley with the badass gear, as you can see there. Very similarly to what we are displaying on the top left of our playback here. Please note everything is indeed taken from a test environment. Things are subject to change. Some parts of the contest might still be works in progress, so check in game for the latest numbers and items once the contest has started. Our schedule, the solo contest for Mommy's on Top now, starts on the 4th of April at reset time, ends on the 7th at reset time. The Faction Boss competition starts on the 5th at reset and ends on the 7th at reset, and Faction Boss itself 2 hours after reset on the 4th, and it will end on the 7th at midnight, 12 hours after reset. The reward highlights this weekend. The MLC Chase, of course, Mommy's on Top, is a 5,000 shard recruit. The regular shards that you can expect to earn 1,450 shards in the solo milestones, 590 in the faction boss competition, 420 more in the tours, 40 more in the faction boss shop. In the premium section, there is 1,190 in the solo milestones, 80 more in the faction boss shop, 250 in offers, and 980 in the web shop events at WWE Champions.com. Her gear is also available on the prize wall. You can pull her entire poster with the gear in the loot. And for those of you that aren't aware, Dirty Dom is still here this month. Don't be afraid. There's 90 shards of him for free in the solo milestones and another 60 in the premium. So if you haven't got him, there's still chance left. The main prize wall, redeem your medallions for the top rewards. The top rewards, as you can see featured here, the new Survivor Series 2024 gear. It gives Mommy's on Top Rhea Ripley 4 starting MP. And for those of you that are missing the WrestleMania 19 Rock vs. Austin moment, that is available too. The moments that are available here on this prize wall, the Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock moment, Dominic Mysterio betrays Rhea Ripley, R-Truth enters the Women's Royal Rumble, WWE Hall of Fame 2017, Stone Cold gives the corporation a beer bath, and the Wyatt 6 versus American Made moments. So a very jam-packed moment prize wall. We also have lots of shards going around. So shards for the Radical Revolutionary Seth Rollins, Hall of Fame Goldberg, King General Gunther. What did you call him, Flex? McDonuts?
I call McDonald's.
McDonuts. JD McDonuts of the Judgment Day. We got the Awesome Truth, R-Truth. We have Unbreakable Mae Young. We have more shards of Uncle Howdy Bo Dallas. And for those of you that are missing Mercy the Buzzard, there are shards of him as well. On top of that, There is also an Ultimate Rhea Ripley Mommy's on Top strap with 150% gem damage, Tier 6, Fury 3, and Takedown 3 medals, so keep an eye out for those. Class-specific token bundles, coins, TP, strap parts, and metal bits, all of your econ items. Shout out to Goldie. The solo contest. Recruit Rhea Ripley Mommy's on Top to access an exclusive limited time tour this weekend. The max milestone is 15 million points. The rewards that you can expect: 2,640 Rhea Ripley shards, 90 Dominic Mysterio shards, 49,700 prize wall medallions, and the top 200 leaderboard ranks can get more prize wall medallions and 6-star gold tokens. The CSS for the solo. Remember, solo points, not faction boss points. These will feed your solo contest if you defeat the faction boss on level 23 with Rhea Ripley. You will get 2,500,000 points. If you defeat the faction boss on level 14 with Liv Morgan the Revenge Tour, you will get 400,000 points. And if you defeat the faction boss on level 14 with Bull Nakano the Unstoppable, you will get 100,000 more points. The faction boss competition. Play faction boss and earn points. Max milestone 50 million, not 15, 50. In the faction boss competition, the rewards are as follows: 590 Rhea Ripley shards, 3 Tier 6 metal chests, 4,700,000 solo contest points, and 7,500 more prize wall medallions. Climb the faction leaderboards. Sorry, go on.
Let's read that back, especially the number 2.
Oh, yeah. So for those that are, that's a good point. For those that are wondering, these are Tier 6 metal chests also. They're not Tier 5. So as you can see, the Tier 6 metal chest is here. We are going to get 3 Tier 6 metal chests. Faction Boss is the contest. They're trying to make these available on, so make sure to climb up those milestones with your faction. On top of that,
do not mass delete yet. Do not mass delete in your inventory if they're all clogged up in there. If you don't have space, do not delete.
Yeah.
Do not do claim all and then delete them.
Yeah.
Because I know people have done that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bob. I just thought it was.
No, you're good. You're good. I've seen people deleting Tier 6 medals in recent history, so it makes sense to not do that.
Pain.
But yeah, for those of you that are also wanting even more of them, don't forget they are on the prize wall, so make sure to climb the faction leaderboards for up to 5,000 additional prize wall medallions. So lots of prize wall going around, and definitely some Tier 6 metal chests going around. The faction boss contest superstars are as follows. And the one thing I don't like is they kind of separate these, but they don't do it by day. So for level 10 bosses, you can defeat it with any Legends era 100 times. You get 15,000 points each time you do it. Any Technician 100 times, you get 18,000 points each time you do it. And any Raw Superstar, also 100 times, 15,000 points per win. On level 18, you can win with any Damage Control, 50 times for 125k points. And on Sunday, level 18 with Maxine Dupree, also limit 50, but those are 100,000 points each time you win it. And can we fit? There we go. On our level 23, we have Lyra Valkyria, the Morrigan. Limit 30, 200k points each time you do it. Defeat the boss on Sunday with Arcade Assassin. Limit 30, 200,000 points each time that you do that. And for those of you that have someone who recruits Mommy's on Top Rhea Ripley in your faction, you can defeat the boss on level 15 up to 30 times for 400,000 additional points. Please note the Sunday tasks run from 9 a.m. to midnight Pacific. Now time for the limited time tours. There are 18,500 more additional prize wall medallions that do require Rhea Ripley Mommy's on Top. And then there are 5,263,000 solo contest points. So back to, y'all thought we didn't have enough tours, huh? Well, we got some tours again. So on Friday, it is Mommy's on Top Early Recruitment Tour, 24 hours only. Trust the Top is the next tour on Friday with the contest superstars Liv Morgan, the Revenge Tour, Rhea Ripley of the Judgment Day, and Mae Young Unbreakable. And the challenge mode for Friday, first rule challenge mode, normal is a new gen requirement and a showboat CSS. Hard is a legend requirement and a striker CSS. Sorry, a showboat or striker CSS. And Hell is a modern requirement, and the CSS is any acrobat. On Saturday, it is the Unstoppable Any Powerhouse Tour, and if you use Bull Nakano, that is where you will get your CSS points. And on Sunday, we have the Judgment Day Tour, where your CSS are Dominic Mysterio, Damian Priest, JD McDonuts, and Dirty Dom of the Judgment Day, and Rhea Ripley, Mami's on Top Tour. For normal and hard, you need a 5-star or a 6-star, and for Hell mode, you need a 6-star to get your CSS rewards. The faction boss info, steel cage rules return, no skill plates allowed. Required faction boss coins can be earned in faction boss battles. The higher the difficulty, the more coins you will get. Remember, each level's reward can be earned 4 times by beating the boss with a different style. Beating a level earns the rewards of all levels before it. Winning with an entire team of faction members gives you 2 times the amount of faction boss coins. So make sure to get out there with all your faction mates and win those battles. Figure out how to overcome new Rhea Ripley's hardened green gem shield and move freeze. Boss breakers will not affect the shield, so bring superstars that generate green gems. Use Hell Freezes over Boss Breakers to unfreeze your team's moves. The boss does have a large weakness to reinforce blue and yellow gems. The summary, as you've seen in game, every 1 to 2 turns, she will deal damage increasing per turn, have a hardened green gem shield, has a combo move which creates random immobile gems and boosts damage for any immobile gem on the player's board, and will freeze the player's moves. The battle attributes that you will see are going to be reinforced gems at 700%, yellow and blue gems at 500%, and I cannot iterate this enough. Steel cage rules, skill plates must be kept out of the steel cage. Skill plates. Skill plates. One more time, say it with me. Skill plates.
Skill plates.
I cannot tell you how many times I had to tell people this last boss.
In the skill plates. Take them off.
The boss health. We already know that it's going to cap out at 2.1 billion health at a level 23 boss. So get your damage ready for that one because it's a lot of health to go through. The boss abilities, as you can see, are here. Every turn starting on turn 1, the boss will do some damage. Every 2 turns starting on turn 1, she will drop the hardened green gem shield. Depending on what level you're fighting the boss, it'll last either 1 to 2 turns, and the shield will scale from 20 to 120 gems. The shield will not be affected by boss breakers. The combo move is every 2 turns, starting on turn 2, and will apply at all difficulty levels at 6 or higher. It will spawn somewhere between 6 and 25 random immobile gems on the board. The boss move damage is increased by 100% if there is even a single immobile gem left on the player's boards. This buff can be removed with the neutralized boss breaker. The damage buff applies to the boss's next turn. And of course, the freeze player moves. Every 2 turns, starting on turn 2, 1 to 2 players' moves will get frozen, lasting 1 to 2 turns. Can be removed with the Hell Freezes over boss breaker. And then, of course, we have our level difficulty rarity requirements. That's a mouthful. The higher boss difficulty levels will require specific superstar rarities. For those of you that are wondering, level 14, that those of you that have Revenge Tour Live or Bull Nakano, to get those CSS done, you need to have them at 6-star bronze. If you get Rhea Ripley and you want to help your faction out with a level 15, you need to get her to 6-star bronze as well. For those of you that want to help your factions out with the 18s, that is where 6-star silver comes into play. And of course, level 23, if you're looking for those Rhea Ripley bonus points or those other characters that you want to help a faction out with, that is 6-star gold. And then, of course, there are some useful boss breakers. They're going to tell you that the Hell Freezes Over and Neutralize are very, very essential for this boss if you're having trouble winning on turn 1. And of course, the It's Time gives you extra time. The Helping Hand gives you a little bit of health. So there's definitely some solid boss breakers here. And then some strategies that they're going to tell you to focus on. Focus Superstars use the Hell Freezes Over. Chaotic Superstars use that Neutralize or the It's Time breaker as well. Superstars that use Reinforced Gems, yellow and blue gems are all huge damage buffs. So those are the characters you're going to want to use to get some major damage done. And those that use green gems can definitely help take that shield down if you get to the big boy shield. And then this is just a breakdown of what these abilities will do when you get them to a certain level. But long story short, Hell Freezes Over. It essentially counters the freeze ability from the boss. It helps out all your teammates. The Neutralize, it will reduce the effectiveness of the boss's next damaging turn if you're afraid that they're going to have immobile gems left on the board. Please note, if a team member disconnects or leaves an ongoing boss battle, the team won't earn the total points for that battle, so please communicate with your team members if there is something going on. You don't want to be screwing anybody over, yourself or your team included. And last but certainly not least, get an extra chance at a 4-star gold Rhea Ripley Mami's on Top in our forum giveaway. Join the WWE Champions community on the official forum and give us your constructive feedback on this contest in order to enter the giveaway. I like this one. I like this one a whole lot. Well, that's going to be it for this one. So, Flex, any parting words on the blog read?
This is one of those events, and we all know how I feel about this event. This format, the structure, this everything. We all know. But I think this event, at least the way that it's right now, which can change, we don't know how or what, but it can change. But as of right now, it looks like there's something for everybody. We still have to see how it rolls out, obviously, Bob.
Yep.
But it looks like we got a good amount of wall shits that are available there. We got shards of very, very rare characters. That even people who have almost everybody are still chasing, like Howdy, and don't want to use Prestige, and they'll just rather wait it out. There's moments available that are there. It's pretty favorable. I mean, the CSS is pretty easy as well. I know you're going to gift me Rhea, so that's going to be a great great surprise for me for the weekend. So no, this looks really good. I'm not huge on some of the event as a whole, but I do like collaborating with my team, so I am looking forward to doing that tomorrow, especially you, Dirty.
Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It seems like it's going to be a pretty rewarding boss battle in terms of that prize wall. So hopefully everybody out there gets what it is that they are going for. But that is going to be it for this one. So until next time, everybody, have a good one.